Alright, this thing's fucking working. Good. So yeah, I'm here. Hello. Drink in hand. Fuck, that's good coffee. Shit. First off, I want to say a shout out to Brigitte's Cafe. And this is a shameless plug, but they're not paying me, so fuck it. But first off, shameless plug to Brigitte's Cafe. Their coffee is fucking awesome. I want to say that right now. The roaster that works there, Kat, she makes this coffee called Civil Cat Coffee. I have the Gentleman's Blend. It works awesome with my little French press, because, yeah, I'm a coffee snob, fuck you. And I put a shit ton of Baileys in it, and it tastes fucking fantastic. So, just shout out for that right there. Yeah, so I said I wanted to do some parenting advice type shit, because some of you parents need to seriously start beating your fucking kids, because if you don't do it, I'm going to. Alright? I'll tell you what happened with me tonight. Where I work, I was about to close up the mall and shit. Just 1 second here. So I'm trying to close up the mall. I'm trying to close up the mall. Or trying to close up my store in the mall. Some kid comes in 2 minutes before we close, asks us for a certain item. I'm just like, yeah, we have it. We're closing in 2 minutes, so if you want to get it, you gotta get it now. No big deal. He's like, okay, I gotta go get my mom. So he goes and runs to get his mom. And fucking fine, no big deal. Kid comes back, doesn't make it within 2 minutes, so we close the doors, lock up the doors. We're doing it in the midst of doing our close. And this little motherfucker starts banging on the door and kicking the windows and shit. And I came this close to just hopping over the counter and just beating the little shithead. Okay? I don't know what the hell is going on, but he's like kicking the door and shit. I'm about to lay into him. My boss, who is more adept to handle these sort of situations in a healthy manner more than I am, goes, talks to the kid, reams him out for being an idiot. Fucking Bob. So yeah. So every time this kid is sitting there kicking the door, my boss comes and says to him, like, hey man, like, we waited, you didn't make it, we're really sorry. If you can't be bothered to, treat the place properly, then I'm not going to let you in, like, piss off, whatever. He said it a lot more politely. I would have been just like, fuck it, get out. I was going to literally dwarf toss him, like, right out of the mall, screw out of my store, right? I was going to Sparta kick the motherfucker out. So, anyway, so he's like, oh, I'm really sorry and shit. And we're like, we could call security right now for you being a fucking idiot. And his mom strolls in after we let him in the store, because I don't know why. His mom sits there, says, I'm really sorry, couldn't make it in time. Okay, no big deal. That's fine. But then we told him we told her what her kid did. And she's like, oh, I'm really sorry and whatever. Here's the best part. The parent still bought the toy for the misbehaving fucking child. I just want to say hi to everyone who's in the chat and everyone's saying hi to me and stuff, but I'm on a rant, so give me a minute. So the parent has this little brat who's sitting there kicking the fucking windows and shit, being a disrespectful little fucking asshat, and she still buys him the toy. Okay? First off, in my day, okay, and yeah, I'm doing this right now. In my fucking day, if I sat there and did that in a fucking store or something like that in front of my parents, A, would have beat the shit out of me. B, wouldn't have got me the fucking toy that I wanted, right? And if it was that bad, my mom probably legit would have carried me over her fucking shoulder while continuously beating me as we walked out of the mall and back to the car. And then she'd drive me home to the farm. And then I'd be sitting there shoveling fucking like cow shit for the next 3 fucking hours because I was being an annoying little fucktard. Alright? And that's half the problem with parents today. They're too goddamn afraid of their fucking kids. Hey, what's up, Kevin? They're too fucking... No, seriously. Parents are too afraid of their kids. I got a friend of mine, every time her fucking kid starts acting up or whatever, and I point out her bad behavior, she's just like, you're bullying. Motherfucker, you don't know what bullying is, okay? That's the other problem. These fucking kids today, these teenagers especially, they sit there and every time you start saying something that they don't agree with, you're being mean. You're being a bully. No, I'm being an adult. I'm being right, okay? It's got, and as I said, I can change my view on shit. That's not a problem, all right? But at the same time, I'm 41, you're 14, and to say this in the nicest way possible, you don't know shit. Sit down, shut the fuck up, Donnie. You're out of your fucking element, right? And I'm serious. You parents need to start disciplining your kids. I don't mean beat the shit out of them. I don't mean like that type of shit. I mean, some of you need to. Okay? And not only that, some of it's on the parents too. Like the kids are fucking brats, but sometimes the kids are brats because the parents are fucking morons. These stupid goddamn parents who sat there and like spending all their goddamn CERB money when the pandemic was in full fucking swing and shit like that, buying goddamn video game systems and whatever, spending it on themselves and not spending it on their fucking kids. Yes, exactly. Tina said it right there. They need to grow up. They've never been told no. They need to stop being coddled. All right? That's the other thing, too. There's a bunch of people on here that are around my age, maybe a little bit younger, and their parents actually fucking parented you. All right? They would sit there and they would be like, okay, yeah, you did something wrong. Don't be an idiot. Some will get mad. Some will curse and swear and shit, and that's fine. Let them do that. Okay? But sometimes they were cool about it. But if you were being a little fucking asshat, they would tell you. And they would correct your fucking behavior. Because your parents are supposed to do that. If your parents don't correct your bad fucking behavior, then you grew up to be a fucking idiot whose fucking ass I gotta throw out of a bar at some point. Alright? Little fucking brats grow up to be adult fucking assholes. Stop doing that. Right? Raise your fucking kids right. You want to have a drink? You're fucking right I want to have a drink. That's why I got coffee. Where's my fucking coffee? Mine just half coffee, half Bailey's at this point. So fuck it. There you go. Like I said, Brigitte's Cafe, people. Check that place out. That place is so fucking good. Their coffee's fucking fantastic. Shameless plug. Fuck you. So yeah. But seriously. It's either like kids think that they got too much fucking control. Alright? Bar soap or liquid soap for swearing. Fuck you! I don't need your shit, Bob. I'll fucking swear as much as I want. That's the great thing about being an adult. I don't have a mom telling me what the fuck to do anymore. Plus, she's in her 80s. That being said, if she was on here and told me to shut the fuck up, I probably would because it's my mom and she'd kill me. And the people who have met my mom know that even, yes, that she's a sweet old lady, she could cut a motherfucker just by looking at them. And Trish is sitting there laughing right now at that, but she knows because she met my mom last weekend. And I know Angelica is watching, and yeah, she knows that mom's actually keeping count. Yeah, see, Angelica knows my mom's scary. Yeah. But legit, though. Like, fucking, my mom would correct my fucking bad behavior. She would have killed me if I acted like that in the fucking store. Like, no word of a lie. But these other little fucking kids get to do whatever the hell they want, right? They get to do whatever the fuck they want because their kids don't fucking say anything. The kids get away with murder because the parents aren't fucking parenting their kids. This goes back to my whole fucking point that I said last week when I was hanging out with Trish. And you guys saw what I said. You need to start having a license to be like a parent. Okay? You need to have a license to be a parent. If you fail the test 3 times, then that's it, you're fucking done. Off you go to Carousel or wherever the fuck, you get spayed or neutered and you don't pass on this stupid to anybody else. If you're going to be a shitty parent, you're going to raise shitty kids who are going to continue to raise more shitty kids when they're shitty parents. Like just, god damn it. This is the problem with the internet too. But ever since the internet came around, they got rid of phone books. You could have beat your kid with a phone book back in the day and it wouldn't leave any bruises, and you would have been fucking fine. Right? So you'll have to store a full car. Yeah, exactly. You know, all these parents, there's a bunch of parents right now, they're all hovering like in their like, you know, late 30s, early 40s, and they're like, yeah, my mom would beat the shit out of me, or I would have done the same thing to my kid. Exactly, my mom could kick your ass. My mom could kick everybody's ass. My mom kicked my ass. Is legit like a third of my fucking size and twice my age, and my mom would fucking murder me. Yeah, it's only a Toronto phone book now. It's exactly right. Like, I don't understand how hard it is to fucking parent your kids properly. And I'm not saying I'm an expert at it either, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not going to win a Father of the Year award. I still let my kid watch me play Mortal Kombat or something, so clearly there's areas of improvement that I should work on. Alright? I'm not saying that for an instant. I mean, at least with my grandkids, I don't... Their parents influence them more than I do, so they'll be perfectly well-adjusted little crazy kids or something. I don't fucking know. But no, legit, it happened a lot, like, especially with my work too. Yeah, see, everyone keeps on saying idiocracy. Idiocracy. Yeah, see, the problem with idiocracy is that idiocracy was supposed to be a comedy, not a fucking documentary. Alright? Like, that's the problem right there. Idiocracy was supposed to be a fucking goddamn comedy, and it's turned out to be a documentary because too many people have gotten that big fucking stupid, right? And they can't parent their kids properly or whatever, and we're raising a whole generation of fucking morons. This is why I want to be dead by the time I'm 55. Legit. Freedom 55. That's my plan. I'm gonna go. I don't have to deal with this shit no more. Like, fuck it, whatever. Alright? And I just don't want to deal with any more stupid. There's only so much I can take. I'm going to take Trisha's offer. I'm going to move to Woodstock. I'm going to live with them and be their personal chef or some fucking shit. Like, screw you guys, I'm done. Alright? I'm just leaving. Like, just, fuck it. I don't want to do this shit no more. Yeah, and they'll be waving their ass when you're older. No, they won't. I'll be dead before they even have the chance to do that, Tina. Fuck off. And Shirley said, cut my hair. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't cutting this shit. Alright, fuck it. There you go. I ain't cutting shit. There you go. I ain't cutting my fucking hair. But yeah, seriously. These people, oh fuck, just... And I see it all the time, alright? Whether it's like fucking parents not disciplining their kids properly, or the parents that come to the mall to go get a fucking new goddamn cell phone or something that they can't fucking afford, and then they drop their kids off at my store. I work retail. I do not work as an ECE or a daycare provider or anything like that. You fucking parents, you decide to drop your bratty ass kids in my store while you try and get a cell phone that I can't afford, and I swear to God, I'm going to go up there and boot your ass. I'm going to throw your kid out the goddamn store. Alright? I'm going to say, whose crotch goblin did this motherfucker belong to? Alright? Whose is it? Get the fuck out. No bastards keep on touching everything. There's the other thing I want to say too right now. I understand that there's a bunch of parents who didn't send their kids to school because of fears of COVID. And that's perfectly understandable. That's perfectly viable. I don't blame any parent for not sending their kids to school during this time. It's still kind of scary and weird. I don't fucking bother with that shit. If you want to keep your kid home, and that's fine. That being said, how many parents I've seen in the mall with the bratty ass kids when they should be doing homeschooling or something at like noon? What the fuck are you doing? Why is there a goddamn 10-year-old in my store when he should be in class? Alright? Fuck off. Anna Green Gables, fuck you, I ain't doing that shit, Tyler. Fuck off. Well, I could pull it off, though. Fuck yeah. But seriously, you see a bunch of... I get pissed off now if I see anybody under the age of 14 in my store before fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Why aren't you in school? Alright? Even if you stayed home. Uncle Eddie's daycare. Fuck off, Uncle Eddie's daycare. Alright? You can ask my nieces and nephews. I wasn't good at babysitting them either when they were younger. They all turned out fucked up worse than I am. So screw that. And I know Angelica's sitting there looking at it right now. She's going to be like Grumpy's daycare. And yeah, was it dyed orange will make you Anna. Oh, fuck. No. Grumpy is not going out as Anna as if you weren't skipping. See, skipping class is different than not fucking going to class, okay? So fuck that. No. But seriously, and there's a bunch, I know there's some people watching that are like newer parents, like my stepdaughter, a couple of her friends and shit, and just, please, for the love of God, discipline your kids, okay? And I'm not saying beat the shit out of them, okay? And if you need someone to do it, I'll do that free of charge. I'll fucking just kick them. Or I'll take them to my mom's house and they can shovel fucking cow shit all day. That's fine. But just discipline your fucking kids, okay? So when are we dropping kids? No one is dropping their fucking kids at my house. Okay? Nobody. Whoever fucking starts doing this shit, we are not doing Grumpy's daycare. I'm not doing any of that shit. Like, just, no. No, yeah, damn straight. No fucking Tommy, just no. Oh, God. No, and Chris, and you know what, Chris, you do bring up a very good point about there's a possibility of a learning disability, and that was fine. Although I will say this, I could almost guarantee you that that kid did not have one because of his attitude afterwards. Right? If it was a slightly different attitude when he was doing that sort of stuff, then I wouldn't have reacted as much as I did. But that being said, at what point do the parents not step in and try to tell the child, special needs or not, okay, that this is not appropriate behavior, right? So that's all I'm saying. And there's the problem with that too, is that not enough parents do that with their kids. They do not teach their kids what appropriate behavior is, especially out in public, and you people need to fucking start doing that shit. All right? Everybody. Like, time and place for everything. You want to act like an idiot? There's a time and place for that. But there's also times where you shouldn't be doing that sort of shit. So just, that's all I ask. You know what I mean? Just teach your kids how to act in public. Just do that. How fucking hard is that concept? Oh, fuck, I hate people. Where's my coffee again? Shit. I need more coffee. I'm not explaining why pigs are stupid. Fuck off. Yeah, and exactly. See, Trish is that's exactly right. Yeah, no, and Anna has another good point too. Too many parents want to be their kid's friend. I don't want to be my kid's friend. At least not. I have no problem being Ariana's dad, and Ariana's great. Angelica and I, it's different because she's an adult. So now we can be friends. When she was younger, I was still a fucking parent. Right? That's exactly what that is. I was still a fucking parent. Right? The moment that she moved out of the house and got her own place and whatever, you're an adult now. Now, will I still give her, like, parental advice or something? Sure. Am I the guy she should go to for that? Probably not. I'll totally admit that. But it doesn't mean that like I'm no longer parenting because she's an adult now. She survived her childhood. Congratulations. Okay? Ari, on the other hand, when she starts crying about how mean I am, I'm just like, we're not friends. We don't have to be friends. I don't need you to like me. Alright? I need you to pay attention. I need you to listen. Now, that doesn't mean that you start yelling and screaming at your kids either, because that doesn't help any. Survived is a subjective term. You're not dead. That's what counts. Fuck you. But yeah. So there you go. Like I said, far be it from me. I'm not this big fucking giant expert on this shit. But that being said, just, god damn it, just start teaching your kids proper shit. Start teaching your kids just how to act properly in a public setting. Alright? And actually punish your children if they misbehave. Okay? They don't need to be happy all the time. In fact, they shouldn't be. And if they are happy all the time, you're failing as a parent. Alright? At some point, your child will be upset or angry or whatever. Sad, moody. Fucking whatever. It's children. Sometimes children are just fucking dicks. Okay? Just like adults. Sometimes children, they're just fucking assholes. And if they're gonna be assholes, you're like, fuck you, dude, I don't need your shit. And Angelica can attest to that. There are times where she was annoying the fuck out of me, and I'd be just like, cool, I walked away. I don't need your shit. Fuck you. So there you go. So there's my rant. That's my piece of advice. I don't know. You seriously start disciplining your kids some more. Kenzie says I just dressed her. Fuck off. Yeah, see, exactly. Everyone's just like, yeah, exactly. You can't be happy all the time. Fuck. How do you deal with shit if you're fucking happy all the time? No, that's not how this works. So, as I said, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everyone paying attention. And like I said, just start fucking disciplining your kids more. Because if I have to start doing it when they're in a public setting, I got no problem going back to prison. Fuck it. If you don't start beating your kids properly, I'm going to. So just fuck it, alright? Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee. Bailey's, I guess. Whatever. I love you all. Actually, I don't, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. Peace out. If anyone wants to watch this later, I'll post it up on Facebook and I'll post it up on my YouTube channel as well. So, yeah, I'm going to be one of those idiots. Like, click, like, subscribe, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. But show your friends this. Be like, yeah, there you go. Amberly, show all your friends this. This is my Uncle Eddie fucking ranting like an asshat. Go ahead and show them. They'll laugh their ass off. All right, so anyway, you guys all take care. I'm done. Peace out. I'm going to bed. Fuck, I don't give a shit.